Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Legend of Vox Machina Season 3, Episode 2. So, as I stated in my last video, I did just finish watching um, episode 1, which is why I'm in the same outfit, even though sometimes I do accidentally wear the same outfit regardless of whether I watch the episodes back to back. But anyway, last episode we had some hesitation with teaming up with Raishan, but by discovering that what she spoke of was true, and seeing how badly they got owned by the dragons, they decided, yeah, the vestiges we have are not enough. Raishan is right, we probably need her help. So it seems like we are more in line with teaming up with her now. Keyleth still having some doubts. We had an interesting vision from Vax while he kissed Keyleth. And then we are seeking the other vestige that they are looking for in Ank'Harel, where they ran into Ripley, got into a heated exchange with her, and we kind of left off with the reveal that Orthax is now within her. The entity that was within Percy before is now within her. So yeah, I'm excited to see where we go. Love this show, and I can't wait to see more. We're gonna start here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh. Hmm. So he's been captured. Oh shit. Ooh. Nope. We do not need to spread guns in this world. Oh. We didn't get an intro last episode, did we? Oh, Raven Queen. That makes sense. Ah. Okay. I think we are going to touch more on that then. Oh, the music's great. Cool. That was a great transition. Oh. Oh, that was a cool transition too. Oh, shit. Oh. There was some teasers in that opening, baby. There was. Oh no. Ah, that's right, Mythcarver. Oh. I was like, oh, I have subtitles now, but it's because they're speaking a different language. Hmm. Oh, nice. It was almost like he had to, he failed the first roll and tried again. Hmm. Interesting the way she's, like, the look in her eye when she said that. Huh. 'Hmm. For what? Yeah. Nice. Hmm. Oh, was it already broken? Okay, it was. 7 days a week. Uh-oh. Of course. Uh-oh. My guard saw. Yep. He's gonna need a few more. Putting it on his tab. Is that what Scanlan's doing? Yep. Hmm. Yep. He has a point. Come on, Percy. I hope it's a ploy. It's really interesting because Ripley's been getting a lot of development and stuff that she didn't necessarily get in the campaign. It's really cool. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, I missed what that was. Shoot. Something of Taldore? Oh, I like how his pants like puffed out a little bit. Oh, yeah. Good going, Krog. Holy shit. Damn. I didn't even think about it because it's so normal for like kids to play with guns in our world. He got it. Uh-oh. Oh, that don't sound like us. Run away! I love her shield. Oh, cool. Oh, Gilmore. Oh, shit. That was crazy. Whoa. No, Gilmore. They're organized, man. Uh-oh. Scanlan, it's all up to you. Fair. Yep. Nice. Oh no. Wait, you saved the world. Oh no. Oh no, is he gonna have to leave his daughter to go help? I hope not. Hmm. Oh shit. Yep. Nice. Damn. Oh no, is it destroyed? Oh shit, her eye. Oh. Oh. Nice. Oh, Grog! Yes! No. Oh shit! Oh! Did he deflect a bullet with his gauntlets? Nice. Vexelli is getting bopped. Well. Jaman Saud. I don't know how to spell that, but I'm gonna try. Is he gonna try to go to his friends while also talking to her? I'm glad he didn't have to leave her, though. No. Alright. Ooh, look at those. They're gonna get to plead their case in front of him? Oh, hee. God damn it, Keyleth. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah, it does not look good at all. Hmm. Damn it, Percy. Makes sense. Wait, did she just say transformation? Damn. Interesting. God damn it, Scanlan. Oh, Scanlan. Oh! Oh no! Gross. That random guy. Oh. Oh shit, is it one of them? Jeez, they just turn people into like golems. Oh shit. Shadows are cool. Oh, interesting. Oh. Alright, what you got, Scanlan? Oh, damn. Convenient. Oh, damn. Okay. Just another day of Vox Machina getting imprisoned and then last minute saved. Hmm. Yeah. Literally confronted by his demons. Very romantic backdrop. Oh, I knew it! Well, I didn't know it. Okay, I shouldn't say that. But it shouldn't break so easy. I thought it was weird that the plate dropped so broke so easy in the explosion. those items don't, like, those magic items don't break so easy. Okay. There we go. Oh! City of Dis. Okay, that makes sense. Uh, no, 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 no. Wait, how do I stop this? Hide? Okay. That is it, guys. Whoa, wait, what? That's the end of episode 2. Interesting. Why? Why did they choose that outro song for Legend of Vox Machina? Okay, so without saying too much, the outro song there talked about Ruby and a C. If you watch Campaign 2, you know, that's basically what I'm thinking is Campaign 2. It's something from Campaign 2. I don't know why they put it here. But anyway, okay. Really good. Another really good episode. So, last episode, I had just talked about how I was a little confused because I thought they got the plate somewhere else, not on Ank'Harel and not from Ripley. And I was a little confused by that. I was like, okay, well, like maybe they're just changing the story to make it, because they're adding a lot more to Ripley, a lot more character development. She's in a lot more things in this show than she was, at least as far as we know. You know, like, it was never revealed to us that she was working with Umbrasyl and things like that in the campaign. Now, maybe these are all things that Matt had prepared in the campaign, but they didn't ask the right people, they didn't find the right info, and so the party never found out, and now this is him taking the artistic liberty of putting it in the show. Or they're deciding to flesh out her character more in the show by giving her more parts and being more integral to the story than she actually was in the campaign. Either one is fine by me, because it was actually really cool. I guess I'll talk about that in a minute, of like when she was talking to Percy. But yeah, I remembered the plate being found in the city of Dis. And that's where I was a little confused. I was like, maybe it's just my memory that's bad, maybe I'm misremembering. But no, that actually seems to be where they have to go. I just think they got there in a little bit different of a way than it happened in the campaign, which is cool. It adds something fresh, and it kept me wondering what's going on, you know? So, but yeah, Ripley talking about trying to mass produce guns in order to give them to the poor, and the way that she looked when she talked about it, it makes it feel like she has some history with that, of being oppressed by the rich and wanting to fight back against the oppressors but not having the ability to. And I feel like that's going to tie into her character, which is really interesting, because once again, during the campaign, we didn't get too much that was like, I feel like, hinting towards things like that. But here, we had her talking about it, we got to see the look in her eye, and the way she said it to Percy, and how one of the first things she went to when she said about, like, who is going to get these mass-produced guns, one of the first things she went to was, like, farmhands and stuff like that. So, really interesting development for her character, and I really like that. And her plan was to use Cabal's Ruin, which we learn the name of another vestige, which has the ability to, like, absorb and release magic. And then the plate in order to utilize the magic and it kind of reminds me of Arcane, where you're like mixing magic and science. Um, so trying to make a factory that could mass produce guns. Obviously, they tried to pull Percy into it. I apologize for, I mean, I'm guessing most of you that are watching this have seen this anyway, but I thought during Percy's thing they had said the name Orthax, but I guess they never gave it the name in season 1 when it was within Percy, because even Percy was surprised by the name, so I'm assuming they didn't give it in the first season. But we have it now, so I did say the name last episode. But anyway. Yeah, so certainly very, very interesting developments for Ripley. And yeah, we got to meet Jaman Saord, so that was really cool. Was supposed to be, I was curious how they were going to do that, because I remember Jaman being a androgynous character. Now, definitely a lot more feminine in here because the voice is done by a female voice actress, which I'm pretty sure, which kind of adds, like, the facial structure looks more feminine, obviously longer hair, and the voice makes it all feel much more feminine, but more of like a not a muscular, but like a masculine body frame, sort of. Basically, just not big boobs or anything, you know. But that's fine. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. But I know, like, in the story, I'm pretty sure Matt even said you're not supposed to be able to really tell whether it's a man or a woman. But yeah. So either way, Jaman, very, very cool character so far. Although very quick to jump. I mean, all the evidence was stacked against them. You know, obviously I root for our characters, so it makes me be like, well, why don't you try to investigate a little bit more? But I mean, literally, they were caught at the scene. They had vestiges, and it makes sense that they'd be here to steal more vestiges, right? And she was killed by the same weapon that Percy carries. Like, they literally were got by means, motive, and opportunity, right? Like, all the things needed to figure out who is guilty. So I guess it does make sense that they were just instantly convicted without much more of an investigation. But yeah, Scanlan coming in, which we'll talk more about Scanlan's journey and everything here in a minute, but Scanlan coming in with Mythcarver, and we know that Mythcarver is able to track vestiges, so they were able to track and watch her run off with, you know, the one vestige that she has, because the other one isn't real. The plate is fake. So and see, I don't know if Jaman saw Orthax or not, but definitely definitely left some room for, you know, be like, okay, they were telling the truth, there was someone else. So clear to their charges and all that, that's good. And they were just gonna transform Percy into a golem. That's crazy. Once again, that encounter, like, I'm pretty sure before they got to see Jaman or something, they had to prove themselves in some way in the campaign. It doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. I think they just skipped over that part. And they had to fight some crazy stuff, I believe. I think they had to fight some big golem or something like that. In order to prove themselves to Jaman. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. It's been a little bit since I've watched Campaign 1 at this point. So it's and especially like that part of the campaign, because that's like earlier, a little earlier on in the campaign, if I remember correctly. But anyway, regardless, we have to go to the city of Dis in order to find the real plate. I apologize for jumping the gun when I said I knew it, because I didn't know that it was fake, right? All I knew was when it broke, I was like, wow, that broke? Because vestiges and really any magic enchanted item, they can break, but it's very difficult. And I think vestiges are even more durable than even just normal magically enchanted items. So I didn't think a little explosion like that, especially one that is supposed to be like to fight against fire got destroyed in an explosion. I thought it was really weird. Um, and then I was like, okay, well maybe they'll just use mending, or Gilmore or something will be able to fix it, or something like that. And I was like, okay, I guess that's just where they wanted to go with the story. Maybe in the animated series they're gonna go with vestiges not being as durable and they can break, you know. But nope, it ended up being so I didn't necessarily know that it was fake. So I kind of jumped the gun. I don't want to try to claim that I knew all along, but it just seemed weird. So, but yeah, uh, and it did end up being fake, and the real one is in the Nine Hells. So they're gonna have to go there to the city of Dis and acquire it. Um, Now, did she say that the demon was holding onto it for Jaman, or does the demon have it and we have to steal it from him? I'm not sure. But I'm sure going into something like this, we're gonna have some confrontation and some stuff happen to in order to get it. There's gonna be some trials and tribulations. There always is. So in stories like this, but last but not least, I want to talk about Scanlan. Obviously, he's going on this journey of, you know, in the early parts of the first season, he didn't want to fight. He talked about how he's not much of a fighter, and then he found out about his daughter, and he's definitely felt like he's wanted to reconnect, but he's torn between the party the and his family, as we saw specifically in this episode, where he finally got a chance to go and see Kaylee and talk to her and everything, and he got distracted by his friends getting into trouble and him wanting to go save them. He tried to juggle both, and he kind of failed at doing both until he dedicated his time to one, which was helping his friends. So it's definitely building into his story and things that I won't get into, but happen down the road with Scanlan as a character. So it's I do like the way that they're building it up in this, because I think with some of the stuff that happens in the future, I think it really is they're making it make a lot of sense. And I did notice it a little bit in the campaign, but I think it's been teased a bit more. I'm trying to dodge around saying exactly what happens for those of you who may not have seen the campaign, but still saying kind of what I think about the situation for those who have, you know. But yeah, I think they're teasing it really well in this animated series, more than it was teased in the campaign, at least to me anyway. Maybe I missed some of the subtleties in the campaign, but yeah. So definitely very much enjoying Scanlan's story, and it's going to be interesting as we go forward. So yeah, fantastic episode was there. I did want to jump back when they were in the magic shop right before Grog went out to talk to the kids. He saw something on the shelf, and I think it was called Tastes of Taldore. I think I just saw it in the little... Yeah. A Taste of Taldore. Interesting. I feel like that's supposed to be a reference to something, but I can't quite recall what it is. The little chalice. This is a Taste of Taldore, and it has like a dragon on it. I have a couple ideas. One of them I don't want to say. I guess I only have one idea, and I don't really want to say it because it's potential spoilers. So, anyway, yeah, I'm really curious. I feel like that probably was a reference to something that I'm just not remembering correctly from the campaign for that A Taste of Taldore chalice. But anyway, interesting. I also, speaking of that stuff, that aspect, Grog like picking up on the kids playing with guns and going and talking to them. That's awesome. Like, that is really cool. Oh, I didn't realize that. I mean, I guess it does sound a little different, but I didn't realize that Gilmore wasn't done by Matt in this. I'm kind of surprised. Um, but anyway, it was also a little hot with Ripley, right? With Ripley, that I just sorry, I was looking at the actress that does the Amazon shows, like the actors and actresses on the side that do the voices, and I just saw Kelly Hugh, and I was like, ooh, she's hot. But then I was thinking about that, and I was like, the moment when Percy was tied up and she did that little, at him, that was it's kind of hot. But anyway, sorry, distractions. What I was saying was Grog, like, yes, he's like a big dumb goofball and everything, but he has his moments. He saw them playing with the guns. He went out and even though he's big and scary and everything, he managed to adhere himself to the kids and gained a little bit of their trust, and they taught him where things were happening, so that way they could make it to where, I think that's how they made it to where Percy was, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I don't know, did I miss something? I don't know how they got past the guards. They were like cornered, weren't they? By guards, and they somehow just like got away, I feel like. And I don't know that they really showed it, did they? Unless that was... No, that wasn't later. Yeah, I don't really know where it was. It wasn't here because Gilmore was already grabbed. This is where they fled the first time from the guards. And then, we have Percy doing his whole thing. Oh, maybe they... Am I stupid? Or did I skip past it? I don't know. Never mind. I can't find it. But regardless, I thought there was a point where they, between the alley... I mean, I guess I could just watch from... Yeah, so no sudden moves. Oh no, this was after they got Percy. No, it was before they got Percy is what I'm thinking about. Which would have been... They're running. We can shake these guys on the way. We're gonna have to shake them too. And then they run down an alley where they get 3 more guards in front of them. Might have to rethink the whole shaking thing, and then we cut away, and I don't think we ever went back. They just somehow got away, I guess. Right? I don't think we ever really go back to that scene. The next thing we go into is Scanlan and Kaylee, and then the one after is when we get into the whole fight where they just show up with Percy. So, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Unless that was like, did they split up? Is that what happened? Maybe that's what happened. Who all was there? They go into the alley. Who all was it? No, I mean, it's Keyleth. I guess we didn't see who else was there. Was Keyleth in the fight? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't care all that much. No, because Keyleth did the light in the sky that got rid of the clouds when they were in there fighting Ripley. So never mind. No, they were all there. So they just shook those guards somehow. We just never went back to it. I don't know. That was like the only thing that felt a little disjointed about the episode. Was it felt like they were about to be captured and then suddenly they just show up at Percy and they're fine. So, but anyway, that's fine. Maybe it was some kind of cut. Maybe they had to, like, in order to fit within, like, the timing of the episodes, the time limit of the episodes they had, maybe they had to cut something and it happened to be, like, how they got away from there. But anyway, like I said, it doesn't matter. Still love the episode regardless. But that is going to be it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want 2 more episodes ahead of time. You can do so on there through the early access tier. Links in the description below should be popping up on the screen, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.